Ms. Barnesfield, give us a roll call.
Mr. Stringer?
Here.
Mr. Jackson?
Here.
Mr. Langston?
Here.
Mr. Peterson?
Here.
Ms. Green?
Yes.
Mayor Lily?
Here. All right, you've been given a copy electronically, through your email of the minutes from the last meeting. Are there any corrections or adjustments? If none, come forward, would entertain a motion to approve.
I make a motion to approve it.
Second.
Okay, at this point in time, we have, Ms. Mead to talk to us about, suicide prevention and health crisis.
Everyone's night. Okay, so we're here on behalf of a group of citizens who are currently known as the Lee County Suicide Prevention Community. Most of us reside in Smith Station or in the surrounding areas. We're here to ask Smith Station City Council to officially recognize suicide as a public health crisis within our community. It is a belief of members of this group that suicide has become a public health crisis within Lee County and specifically the Smith Station area. We also believe that we, the community members, in conjunction with local leadership, can work together to prevent and reverse this health trend. Just a few statistics for the CDC, the national average, as well as in Lee County, was 0.14 suicides for every 1,000 citizens, and the average number of suicides in Smith Station, based on population, is 1.1 per 1,000 citizens. This is a 13% increase from the national average. And if that statistic doesn't make this problem realistic enough, of the 20 known suicides in Lee County in 2023, and this is from the Lee County Coroner, 6 of those were in Smith Station, which is 30% of the entirety of Lee County's known suicides. That is a staggering statistic, and this is why we would like to take action. With City Council recognizing this as a health crisis, we should be able to open the ability for help from different resources. Other groups who work closely with the Smith Station City Council, the Lee Board of Education, and Alabama Public Health Services, and the Lee County community to prevent or significantly reduce the number of suicides in our community. We have a plan that starts here tonight addressing the City Council to make a suicide as a recognized health crisis in our community. After this is done, we will solicit assistance from the Alabama Department of Health. We will provide trainings for the members of this volunteer group in recognizing the signs of suicide, counseling services, and how to seek outside help from others. Demand the implementation of medically based and supported suicide prevention curriculum from the Lee County Board of Education. Build a diverse community of helpers, such as volunteer medical support, doctors, nurses, crisis intervention trainers, churches, community members, civilian organizations, social services program, and then we'll produce a method of connecting people in need with community helpers. So every year the government spends $280 billion on mental health services, and what we are offering is right now a free ability to work with Smith Station to provide help for people. And we would be known as the natural helpers, people that just are born to be natural, we want to help people. I am included in that, and so over here. These types of programs have been implemented in other parts of the United States, specifically New Mexico, and have been proven to be successful. We want to bring those programs into Smith Station and make something that fits well within our community. In this, we can help create knowledge from healthcare professionals, mental health professionals, and crisis intervention experts for training everyday citizens. These citizens will be part of a carefully picked program to be a resource to someone who has feelings of suicide or just needs someone to talk to. Many people don't want to see medical professionals. This is why it creates a safe place for people to reach out for others to support. These trained natural helpers will be providing personal and program advocacy and provide referrals to community mental health service and offer peer counseling to anyone who may prefer to seek assistance from trusted layperson in a less formal setting. In this program that they tried this in, numbers speak volumes. There were 19.5 suicide attempts occurred in the first year before intervention, dropped it down to 8.5 attempts in 2 years, and 4 attempts in the final year. This was a 15-year program. So that dropped down by 80%. And those are statistics you really want to have on your side. Saturday, as we were working on putting these talking points together, we were notified of another suicide of a former Smith Station student of a Lee County educator. The Lee County educator knew this person. This is a problem that needs to be addressed. If not taken seriously by City Council, There will be no reduction in suicide at Smith Station if this is not made a public health crisis. These people's lives are in your hands. You as council members are here by the will of the people, and it will get noticed when it comes to elections, as you are elected to help support and make Smith Station a safe place for its citizens. I want to trust that you all make the right decision, as each and every one of you have been affected by suicide in the last year. If you do not take this seriously, you have really missed an opportunity to fix a problem that needs to be addressed yesterday. We are asking that you officially declare suicide as a public health crisis. We really thank you for allowing us this time to listen to our requests and concerns, and look forward to working with the city council on this issue. We are willing to meet up with anyone at any time if you would like to know more about our vision or what we can contribute to Smith Station together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any chance have you had any contact with Rita Smith with Mertz County?
No.
She'd be a good resource for
Okay.
touch base with her. She's got a team of counselors, of individuals that would help in suicide issues.
Okay.
You know, what specifically action do you want us to take?
We are asking that you guys recognize suicide as a public health crisis. That way Alabama Health Department can come in and help us set up this resources for people. And it's based on a volunteer system, so people that want to be, I would say like a roll call thing, of these people you can reach out to if you are in need of help at any time. Everybody that we've made in this group, we have over 100 members now. They've all been affected by suicide, have children with suicide ideation, I am one of them. And have been depressed in their life and would just like somebody to talk to. And it's nice sometimes just to have that person that you can go to without judgment and feel comfortable doing so. But being able to have that person provide you the resources that you might not know are out there to be able to help you in your journey to get feeling better as well.
So just kind of piggybacking on what the mayor said, so the understanding is, in order for the Alabama Health Department to begin assisting or helping,
Correct.
we as the city would need to declare it just a crisis.
This is a crisis, yes. And we have done statistics, and a lot of the suicides in Lee County are adults between the ages of 35 and 55. There's a staggering amount of students in Smith Station High School in the past few years that I never want to have a kid part of the statistic at all like that. And it's something that I think needs to be addressed, and I think over the last year, I think Smith Station has really taken the need to have that done. I am not from here. I've been here for 5 years with military, and I am very passionate about this community. We're retiring down here. So I'm very passionate about this community and doing what needs to be done and doing right for our citizens as well.
And being military, you're aware too, that the crisis is also among our veterans as well. 22 veterans a day on average. Suicide in the United States.
Yeah.
And of course, I realize you're talking about cross border, not just veterans, but it does underscore the importance of what you're saying.
It is a huge problem, and we very much know that because from zero to two, and we are much retired from 23 years of service. So we're very aware of that. We've had friends that have done that. So it's very much an issue in every community, and I think that Smith Station hasn't been somewhat in the best limelight in the last year or so with things that have been happening. I think this would be a good leap forward to making the ability to make something good come out of Smith Station. And other people can follow what we're doing as well and have the courage to be able to be like, okay, that's something we want to implement in our city as well.
I guess it's something we're not proud of, this position. You know, we're not proud of the suicide rate in specific.
Right.
And I puzzle myself sometimes, wondering what could I do to change things. You know, a lot of times maybe the children, whatever the kids in school, or even the adults, maybe need somebody to talk to.
Absolutely.
And if we don't make ourselves available sometimes, that person gets walked to be.
Yes, absolutely. And it's, I think, being able to open it up to people that are available at all times in my roster, making this call. And there's somebody available to them to just talk to. Because, I mean, are you gonna go talk to a medical professional, or are you gonna go talk to somebody that feels like your friend is willing to be there and listen to you? You're gonna pick the friends, because you're just, doctors aren't, you know, they're just kind of there, and people feel like they should them out of numbers sometimes.
But do you have the signs of suicide? do it gives a indication months of, weeks before it happened?
So there are signs of suicide, but a lot of times, from my knowledge on researching this, is people, you have to be very careful with signs, and a lot of times there aren't signs, but because people aren't trained in those signs. And people that do commit suicide, they don't do it when anybody's around, but they do it in a place that they know that they can be found after they've done it. So those are a way, but there are signs, and intervention crisis trainers would come in to teach these people out of the national helpers all of those signs, so we are able to recognize it. Even if we don't talk to somebody, there's always something there in your sixth sense, that says this person might need somebody to talk to. So we want to be able to do that and support that as well.
I know it's real. Smith Station, Fire and Rescue has an app that sends out the calls that they go to, and I've seen a few suicide attempts on. I don't know if it was successful or not. It doesn't say it on there, but first of all, awareness, number one. Have to teach awareness to these younger kids and to the demographics that you discussed. That's one of the first steps.
And
to
we would have to
combat
bring something into the schools too to help these kids recognize it within their peers. Because it is a huge problem in Smith Station. I tell you that I pulled my kid out of Smith Station school because of it. So it's a very big issue, and I think if we have the kids be able to recognize things, that we can do something to make it much more better. Because there are a lot of people that recognize this as a problem. There's a lot of parents that are tired of their kids being bullied at school, and that's where a lot of it starts when they're younger too, is the bullying. Because they're already trying to figure what their lives are and who they are as a person, and it doesn't help when somebody comes in and does that, because that's what leads to a lot of it in the younger years. So.
Yeah, I think you're aware of it. I just want to say it. I mean, the city of Smith Station, we really don't have any say so in what, unfortunately, the County Board of Education may decide as far as going into the schools and everything. So us saying that we would declare this as a health crisis, I don't know that that would change a decision that they make or don't make.
Correct, yeah, but it might also help in saying, hey, we're in this together.
Right.
And, we're recognizing this, so let's come together and be a community. Because, Lee County Board of Education is down in Smith Station. So it's just a way to say, okay, get everybody on let's be a community, let's get this problem solved as far as we can absolutely go.
Has there been any, you mentioned New Mexico, but are there any other cities closer that you're aware of that have recognized?
We're the only one they're the only ones that have done this study that we're aware of. And it was based on the Native American population.
So if I'm being honest, I actually live in Phoenix City, but I'm a teacher in Lee County, and I worked at Smith Station when Lexi passed away. So, and it was a former Beulah student that we were notified about on Saturday. So as far as, that was just one particular type of study that we found that we thought would work best for our community. And so as far as areas close, no, I haven't found anything. I do think that there is a suicide prevention center somewhere close to Georgia, maybe Columbus, but it may be like that. I think there's one in Birmingham as well. And as far as your question or your remark about the Board of Education, I go to those meetings all the time. So one of our next steps will be to bring, a request to them to find it for where that they started to implement a curriculum at Smith Station High School. It was not the greatest, from my opinion. Now, we didn't do it at Beulah, and I don't know if we were supposed to, like, try to pilot it, but it's not. But when it's talking about depression, it was talking about, like, when you're feeling sad, just think about all the things that you're thankful for. And you know, we're talking about what we recognize as adults. I have a suicide depression in this country. But, you know, my first 2 years of teaching, I was in Tuscaloosa, and thinking about what I was thankful for that was not going to say that. And that's what I mean is, as someone who has lived through that, and who still struggles with depression every day, just telling me to be thankful isn't going to do it. So, and now to be fair, that was one part of the module that I saw. I've not seen all of it, so I don't really know. But just that did not seem to me like it was a great program. So, you know, one of our next steps would be to have the Board of Education research and find a medical science with this program.
What I'd like you to do tonight is get with the volunteer committee and exchange information, and we'll move forward with that. I think everyone on this campus is sympathetic to your cause. It is what we're doing right. So let's get our ducks in a row, and then we'll move forward at a future time.
Thank you so much for listening.
Okay, as I mentioned previously, all church have postponed until 13. Yes, ma'am.
Mayor, I make a motion that we suspend the rules of the ordinances so we can continue business tonight.
Roll call.
Mr. Stringer?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson? Mr. Langston?
Yes.
Mr. Peterson?
Yes.
Green? Ms. Green?
Yes.
Mayor Lewis?
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. Item 9A, resolution 2024-541.
A resolution for the city of Smith Station, Alabama, authorizing the mayor to approve the application for an ABC license 020 restaurant retail liquor to Toasted to LLP located at 2245 Road 430, Smith Station, Alabama.
Make a motion that we approve.
Second. Okay, motion and second. Roll call.
Mr. Stringer?
Nobody, ask the question. Have a retail sign up on this.
Yeah.
And we should deal with these groups before.
This is not actually identifying them with the store.
No,
It's just serving.
service. Yeah. And they have a good questionnaire coming out. This is there. And they have a good reputation. That being said, roll call.
Mr. Stringer? Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Langston?
Yes.
Mr. Peterson?
Yes.
Ms. Green? Yes. Mayor Lewis?
All right. Ms. Dockery, you're on.
Right, the profit and loss budget for December 2023. I do have to say, once again, we're not going to have our environmental budget tonight, and we'll soon at the next council meeting. We had virtually put books, and it's not let me pull the report correctly for that. The profit and loss for December, for the general fund, our total property rental was $4,930.38. Total abnormal taxes was $149,323.73. Business license income was $9,332.71. Franchise fees received was $20,630.80. Public works revenue was $20,833.33. Sales and use tax was $80,037.70. Wholesale gasoline revenue was $14,074.06. For our expenditures, Admin expenditures was 35,237. Finance and revenue was 18,488.33. Parks and recreation was 31,863. Total public works was 37,745.37. With a net income of $240,025.72 for the month of December.
Under business license, question there. Our budget, in the second column, that's what I think we were anticipating for this month. I think it was like 19,000, came in at 9,000. Is there any concern there?
There is not. They're actually putting it in now, for the month of January. We have a good, we'll surpass that amount.
And the only thing I saw on here, it kind of went back to what we were talking about last meeting, your parks and rec. What, the water regarding October, November, December, we've already spent like 11,000, and our total budget was 6,000. And I think it was for that month where new sod was put in. I think we just gotta be careful in the future, on that. So.
Maybe concerning these numbers, this property here. We have, I've been down on trash, contract with,
Waste management.
waste management. Anyway.
It is coming up. I actually had a lunch this Friday with Mike Mitchell. He's our representative from there. So yes, it is coming up. Now we ain't gonna discuss anything or sign anything, but that's what we'll go over is when we need to have the paperwork submitted. We're gonna stay with them, what our next steps will be.
They submit some numbers.
Yes, yes, sir.
Because, cash administration, too much. Concerned about, whether we're gonna bid this contract this year. And that's something the environmental committee together talk about. And we can do something, but I'll wait this meeting, maybe set up a meeting, try to get that done. Whether we have it with them, but we hadn't had no one else from day one. So maybe we need to look and see, put it out there. Okay?
All right.
I'll make a motion to approve, financial statement for December.
Next item on the agenda is our protection board report. Mr. Green.
Stay busy, things are rocking and rolling. We're in the process of hiring for 2 part-time positions, started with interviews today. So far, I think we got a total of about 5 or 6 interviews scheduled. We have had 2 of our members pass the CPAP, which is a physical agility test, for them to take good recruit school. So they passed first class. Pretty proud of them. It's pretty tough test. So that's 2 of our current members that we're putting on, doing a job in the future. So, but other than that, we're staying with about 200 calls already this month. So, rock and roll in a good direction. Y'all have any questions for us?
So is that what you're kind of seeing is some of the people that have been volunteers, they want to now get certified, or then they could start if they wanted to be on part-time?
Yes, ma'am. We have communicated kind of the gap that they need to bridge between the volunteer certification that they already possess and then what the state requires them to have to be professional firefighters. So we've got a total of probably 5 5 or 6 that are working. CPAT is the first step. And so we've got 5 or 6 that are working to pass that test. So ideally, we'll hire our own folks, you know, so they're looking at first before we move in that direction.
But you intend to hire 2 people. You need 2 people now.
2 positions, yes, ma'am. We're probably gonna try to hire somewhere around 10 to 15 people on the part-time. So that way we can work around their shift schedules that are full-time jobs while ensuring that I have coverage here and along with.
As Lee County, doing a second meeting of the voting.
So as it stands right now, we have, all 5 positions are currently filled. So we did get that last vacancy filled. First meeting of the month, that we had to say. So we got that filled. I'm sure with that one. That is all. Yeah. It's not what I voted.
I guess. Right. Do you have any public comments? Any council comment?
Only thing I have is, something that didn't transpire last Saturday. And, because of the weather, and we had to get that in consideration on last Saturday. So therefore, we didn't have the MLK cleanup drive. Still on the list. We had tentative looked at, this coming Saturday, but this coming Saturday looked like rain on it. So we just put it on there, we're gonna announce it later. And so it's still on the list, and we wanna have it, this annual thing. And plus it gives our children that's in school some chances to pick up some, community service, work as well. So we don't wanna let that go now. But anyway, it's still on the list, and we'll get it to the house and get it out to the school as soon as possible. Yeah, some people did call me, and, I just told them it was just too cold. So I pick up paper and stuff like that.
Anyway,
I mean, I guess just public comment from the planning and zoning. I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but we did receive a call and the rezoning application for across the border line, Lawson Rice, that was rescinded, it was removed, they requested for it to be removed. That doesn't mean, all that means is that property is still commercial. They could come and say they want to do something with the commercial property, but they cannot come back for 6 months if they want to rezone it. So it has to lay dormant for 6 months now. From the first time it was on the agenda, so I would say it has to lay 6 months dormant from January.
And I should know this one. And down the road, that one, big yellow shoes on Somerville Road, and all of the right away out.
Okay, Councilman Jackson, what they've done, coming off of Somerville Road right by the marathon, on Somerville Road, that is a gas line. They bored under 280, ran it all the way into Somerville Road and ran it to Jackson. They put the casing in, that yellow line is a gas line.
Thank you, because I was concerned.
okay,
I didn't know one more. Since he's here, Mr. Chief Green, was that a controlled fire today, or controlled burn for training purposes? Oh, wait, what?
We've been talking about it with
Okay, okay, all right.
appreciate our media, CTV back in the back right there. Do we have any other media covering tonight? If we do not, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. I will just read the adjournment.